Wife cheated with our doctor. Lived with him for a year, then wanted to come back home. My wife and I split up for a year. In a nutshell, she got addicted to Drew *** due to our doctor having a crush on her. I guess the feeling was mutual because she ended up leaving one night and never came back. She was living with the doc the entire year she was gone. She was the one that pursued him and now she's regretting her decision. In short, she's back and I can't seem to get over her being with this guy. He's a 60-year-old Haitian guy and she's a 30 little blonde from Georgia. According to her, she's so traumatized from being intimate with this guy she ended up getting on antidepressants to deal with it. She can't even give me an answer why she lived and slept with this guy for an entire year. The only answer I get is, I don't know. All she does is cry and say to herself, why would I do this, and, what's wrong with me? One day she decides to leave with nothing but a couple bags of clothes and takes up residence at our doctor's house. The problem I'm currently having is she will not disclose too many intimate details of their relationship. When it does, it sounds like a complete thing. Am I a fool for even asking? I don't think I am. I feel if you want to build trust again you should be honest, but I'm getting tidbits from her to placate me. She disclosed a few things like, he wasn't a sexual man and, we only had relationships 7 times. Then I asked her again and she said 7 times that she remembers. She makes her story up as she goes it seems. The whole situation is disturbing and bizarre. I want the truth of what went on for the year she was gone. When I press for answers, she literally goes ballistic. Throwing things, screaming, yelling, it's ridiculous. I'm not sure if this is some kind of drastic defense mechanism to prevent me from asking questions, or if it's legitimate. Either way, she never answers any questions. She likes to turn the tables on me, make me seem like I'm the bad guy for not respecting how sensitive the subject is to her. She's the one that cheated and left for a year and now she's upset at me for asking about it. I'm honestly regretting giving this woman another chance. She's playing the victim role and turning me into a villain for asking questions. Can someone tell me why she's so reluctant to answer anything? I'm tired of hearing, good riddance to you for making me go back in time and think about all that. Well, does she not realize she's the one that caused all this mess? I'm not the one that was taking oxy, morphine, Adderall and decided to blow our doctor after hours in his office. Now she's traumatized over it all. What is wrong here? I'm at a loss. Comments. 1. She dumped you to be with another man for a year. You had a full year to file for divorce and move on in your life, you just waited for her to come back. She left you at her convenience and is back at her convenience. Both of these decisions are unilateral. I can't see we in this relationship, it's just her. She came back because that other guy was not good in bed. Take her back and she's gonna run away again when she finds someone else. Nothing that she's doing tells that she's remorseful. Congratulations, you're a second option in your own marriage. 2. Cycle of abuse. But she left him for a whole year though. If he was still in the cycle then he was carrying it on for her because she wasn't there for a year. 3. Trust me, if you haven't been in a circle of abuse, you will never get it. Everyone around you sees it except you. I fought my friends defending this girl who now looking back is not even in my league. She was sweet and amazing for more 5 years to me and when it started turning bad I was convinced I will never another version of that in my life. I would break up with her, stay like 9 months then get back with her. This went on over and over again. But I came out stronger than ever. Be nice and let the kid figure this thing out, it'll come to him. 4. Nope. Just an idiot. It's not abuse if somebody flat abandons you for another partner and then lies about it on the back end when that branch snaps. OP's just being played and eating it out of wishing thinking. That's why the first thing you do when your partner either cheats or shows clear favor to a competitor is end your side of the commitment and start looking for somebody new. 5. Just, why? She was living with another man for a year. What was your sex life like the first year you were together? Move on. 7. OMG you. What are you still putting up with her? She is trash, put her to the curb already. She has zero respect for you. You have been her personal doormat. Grow a spine and kick her to the curb already. Your life will be so much better without this disaster in it. 8. Your answer is right there in what you said. Sis is so lost she doesn't even know herself. She doesn't need a partner, she needs therapy and possibly meds, but as a thing you really need. Not just takes recreationally. She's so self-destructive that she doesn't even realize until it's too late how damaging her actions are for those who surround her. 9. 100% expect the worst, hope it isn't. Anything you two did, they did, and what you fear the most for her to have done, they did as well. Look up limerence to understand what might have been the case. But the Drew *** addictions muddies the waters. 10. The audacity some cheaters have is absolutely astounding. So, to recap, she left you to get into Drew *** and have an affair with her doctor for a year, and then has the nerve to come back to you for a second chance. I'm still confused as to why you took her back, and yet is so unwilling to give you answers as to why she did what she did, that she's willing to go through a full-on screaming tantrum over it. This isn't just unremorseful behavior. This isn't just self-centered arrogance. This is abuse, pure and simple. And you shouldn't be going along with it. The reason why she's reluctant to answer anything is because that would mean having to truly face herself and her actions, and she doesn't want to do that at all. Because if she does, she would have to face the fact that she is currently a horrible individual. It's a whole lot easier to cry, play victim and go, "Oh woe is me, I don't know why I did what I did," instead of truly facing herself and doing the work to change what's actually wrong within herself so that she could actually be a safe partner to you. Deep down, she knows this. That's why she reacts with so much hostility whenever you press her for answers. She doesn't really care about the damage she's done to you, all she cares about is herself, hence why she keeps framing things in terms of her supposed trauma and how she feels about having to come to terms with herself and her actions. She's still being the selfish monster that ran off with this doctor, the only difference being, she expects you to be there to pick up the pieces and shelter her after her Drew *** and lust-fueled year ended up crashing and burning around her. To be blunt, you should never have taken her back without the following stipulations. 1. She immediately goes into individual counseling to deal with her issues, and do the self-work needed to be a safe spouse for you. 2. She writes out a complete timeline of how she started her affair, and what happened during it. 3. She keeps you informed of all her communications with others, as well as where she is going, and who she is with. This only stops when she has finally proven she can be trusted again, which is to be determined by you, not her. You are currently in the hell you are in because you never hit her with the consequences of her actions. You didn't start divorce proceedings while she was living her wild life with this doctor, and you are still giving in to her unreasonable behavior now. That's the simple reality of the situation. The only way things will change for the better for you is for you to put your foot down and resort to severe measures. That means finding a good lawyer, discussing your options, and starting the divorce proceedings. Let her know when you serve her those papers that the only way you'll even think about halting the divorce is if she agrees to the stipulations you should have given her when you first took her back. If she balks, divorce her, and later find someone who's actually worthy of your loyalty and commitment. If she agrees, then make sure you hold her to what she agreed to, and don't backslide into cowed compliance. Also, realize that even then, it's still ultimately up to you if you want to leave her. Reconciliation is a gift, not a right she gets to take for granted, and you can take back that gift at any time. Remember that, and start protecting yourself. That's the only way things will change for the better for you.